Alright, so this is the outro. Yeah, I have to say it because I wasn't even sure I was making one. Shoot. Sorry I didn't put on a better shirt because... Look, I came from work. I'm surprised I even have this shirt on. Let's be proud that I still got this shirt on.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know, long time no see. I had a bunch of videos planned for you guys to be uploading, and I've edited a bunch of them, and unfortunately they most likely won't be going up before this. This is probably going to be the first video you guys are going to see in about a month. I believe like a month. This is going to be the first video that you guys see in about a month. And it's for whatever reasons. I'll tell you guys that when I feel comfortable telling you guys about it. I kind of recreated the look I did before. So I really didn't know what I was doing because I wanted to make it more colorful. So I kind of figured it out during the process of what I was doing because I did not know what the hell I was doing. And you could tell in the video because I'm going to leave those parts in there. So this is just going to be a get ready with me, and I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll just go ahead and jump right into the video. Hi guys, alright, so we're just going to jump right in. We're going to start with the Neutrogena Sensitive Skin Moisturizer, and I've really been heavy on moisturizing my face because my skin has gotten really dry since the weather have changed down here in Florida. So I do go back in and add some extra moisture down in my chin area where I'm really dry. And this is what I'm doing right here. Now we're just going in with the Farsali Unicorn Essence drops, whatever. And I bought a mini because I don't wear makeup every day, so there would be no reason for me to be spending $54 on a damn expensive ass oil. So the mini one is good for me. And it smells like cocoa powder, and it smells so good. And now we're going in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color black, and we're just gonna slightly fill in our brows. Nothing too over the top, just very natural. And my brows were already sort of filled in, and I'm just going in and fixing them up. As you can see from this brow, it's pretty much done, but you know, minute details. Now we just went in with the Tarte Shape Tape and primed our eyes as well as carved out underneath our brows. And now we're setting that with the color Kessie from the Juvia's Place Magic Palette on a Glam & Beauty brush. And yes, I was hungry, y'all. I was so hungry. Like, I came home from work and I had to get something to eat. Now we're just going to go into the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and we're going to take that orange color on the top left corner because this palette doesn't have any names, and we're just going to run that through our crease. And we're going to take that brown shade on the top right corner and do it on the outer V. And it doesn't really show up much of a difference because it's on the same brush, so the colors kind of merge together, but yeah, whatever. So you could skip this part if you wanted to. So now we're taking Baronu from the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, and we're gonna throw that into the crease, and we're using an e.l.f. blending brush, and we're gonna go in really heavy with this and blend this out and make it look nice and pretty. And we're going to take the Tarte Shape Tape. Oh, and I forgot to say it's in the color Tan Sand. We're going to slightly carve out our lid. We're not doing anything precise. And we're going to go back into that Zulu palette and take that bottom left corner color. It's like a pinky gold dual chrome shift color. And we're going to apply that over the Shape Tape. And we did spray that down with the Milani Mist and Set to make it more pigmented and foiled and beautiful. And I adore this color. It's so pretty. Now we just went off camera and applied liner and lashes, and now we're gonna prime our face with the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. And I think I applied way too much. And I laughed because it reminded me of Charlie in the Chocolate Factory with the girl Violet that turned big and purple and looked like a berry. And that's what my face reminded me of. Now we're just going to make a foundation concoction. We're using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Mocha around our dry areas, which is around my mouth. And then the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the color 430 on the rest of my face. And we're just blending that in with a beauty blender. And you see me spray down the Fenty foundation because it's pretty drying. And since my face has been pretty dry, and it does dry pretty fast, we sprayed that down to refresh it a little bit. And I do look pretty orange here. But it gets better. And we're just going to conceal and highlight with the Tarte Shade Tape in the color Tan Sand, and the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color 30 Cafe. We're gonna blend that out. And I use both because the Maybelline Fit Me is more neutral pink and the Tarte Shade Tape is more yellow, and I'm kind of like right in between. Maybelline Fit Me isn't enough coverage for me, and the Tarte Shade Tape is just a tad bit too yellow for me. And we go in and blend out our under eyes one by one and immediately set it, since it does crease up on us pretty fast. And we're just setting that with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And we just go and do the other eye. Now we're just going to go back into that Zulu palette and take the blue and green shimmery shade and pop it on our inner corner for a bit of a fun inner corner highlight. And I said I was going to show how I did the bottom lash line, but I didn't, just because I just took that bottom purple shade and ran it across our lower lash line and put the green teal shade in our waterline and applied bottom lash mascara, and that's what we did. Now we're taking the Black Opal Stick Foundation in the color Ebony Brown, which is the darkest shade, to cream contour our face, and we're blending that out with a Motor Pro sculpting face brush. Now we're going back into that Laura Mercier powder to set the center of our face because we didn't set it. And we look like a dead person. So we're going to go into the Black Radiance True Complexion contour powder in the color light to medium to set our face. And we're using that Ruby Kisses angled brush to blend out our forehead because that wasn't cute. Now we're just back to setting our face. Oh girl, over there feeling yourself. And yes, I know my contour is not fully blended out. I'm gonna fix it, so don't come for me. Now we're taking the Tarte Clay Play Face palette, and we're taking that darkest shade, which is Timber, on a Ruby Kisses angled powder brush, and we're gonna intensify our contour. And I just smelt it because, oh my gosh, this palette smells like cocoa powder. And I try my best to not want to eat this palette 90% of the time when I put on my makeup, which is a lot. And we're just getting really close to that hairline to fill in that gappage. You got to make it seem like this chiselness is real and not makeup. Fake it till you make it. Yes, girl. Now we're just bronzing up our face with the CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer and the darkest one, which is Ebony Bronze. And we're taking it on a limited edition Morphe brush, which is the PK4 that came in the Morphe Me subscription. And it was exclusively for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October. So we're just bronzing it up, and we're just contouring our nose, which we fucked up, but whatever. I tried to fix it with powder, but I'm honestly just way too lazy. Now we're going into the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2, which is geared towards lighter skin tones. And we're taking the color Tau and Lena, which are the two colors on the right side, top and bottom. And we're just putting on blush. And I just absolutely adore blush, even though I went a little heavy-handed and I fixed that with a powder brush later. But yeah, and then we're going to go in and spray down our face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water after this. Now we're going back into that palette and grabbing those two shimmer shades in the middle because I wanted a different highlight. I kind of went heavy on that darker pink highlight and I just used it for my nose. I mean, it looked cool, and I used them on my cheeks, and then I topped it off with Prosecco Pop by Becca, which I didn't show in the video, but I did do that because it was a little too dark for my liking. And I'm just using a Ruby Kisses fan brush because I lost my e.l.f. highlighting brush for the longest, but I found it, so now I don't have to use this shit anymore because I really don't like fan brushes for applying highlight. But that's just my personal preference. I like more pointed teardrop denser brushes. So yep. Now we're going in with any random brown lip liner, and we're going into the Live Glam Kiss Me liquid lipstick in the color Luxe because it's a cool tone pink nude and it goes really well with the eyes. And we're gonna put on a Revlon Super Lustrous lip gloss, and I believe it's in the color Orange Pop, which is a clear but orange based iridescent pink, and it has little glitter specks in it. And that's how I make my nudes work. And we're just going to set down our face with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. And that's all we have, folks. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
No, we're not sending him money through JPay, ladies. Just kidding. Be like Keisha and Gucci. Goggles. Courtney's in JPay. Courtney's in JPay. Courtney's in JPay.